Okay, this is some close-ups of the new speed controller. As you can see, it's got a couple of jumpers on the board there to the right hand side, the orange ones there, and those jumpers will allow you to select the reverse function, so it's either on or off. And then there's the two battery ones, and one is lithium and the other one is nickel metal hydride. So the lithium poly or the nickel metal hydride you can select for the number of cells just by moving that jumper. As you can see, the connector plugs are really quite substantial. They're certainly way better for the motor connection than the old ones. A better connection. I'm going to solder the gold ones on. These will come off and I will put gold ones on with heat shrink tubing on. The connector, this end is the Futaba, the old Futaba one, and it was always giving problems in the old days. The connectors aren't very good. I'm actually going to put the Dean's type one, which I'll show you later on, under there, and it's a male and female pair as that is, but it makes a much better contact. It's a full blade contact, and that I think is about it. It's got a decent amount of heat sinking, quite a decent amount of heat sinking, and the connection to the receiver is again a 3-pin connection, so it should be pretty easy to fit this. And we've got the on-off switch, which I'll put into a nice suitable position, and that's about all I can show you for that. We'll zoom out a little bit. Got the close-up lens on here, so I can't actually zoom out too far, and that's it. The receiver and the see if I can get some light onto the scene. No, I can't. Yeah, it's all buried deep in there. The new servo is in, as you can see in there. That's the new servo, a 3-wire connection rather than a 4-wire. And I may even just mount the receiver on top of the servo like that. That might be a better place for it. It keeps it clear, it's out of the way. It looks quite neat there actually. I think it probably will look neat there, as long as it doesn't get in the way of the wheels. And then that leaves plenty of room on the rear deck for the speed controller, which will go onto there somewhere like that. And this is the old speed controller. You can see the 4 pins. Sorry about the camera shake, but you can see the 4 pins. There we go. That's where the servo for the steering plugs in. And the new speed controller is a new receiver, sorry, is here, and you can see there they're all 3-pin. They're all 3-pin, and it's a 3-channel. Channel 1 is the motor, channel 2 is the steering, channel 3 is anything extra you want on, parachute or whatever, and the 4th one is the binding plug. We'll talk about that later on. You can see that if I remove that, you can see the new servo is now in there, and that again is, if I can get it into there, it's 3-pin, 3 pins, 3 wires.